This morning's round table, I mean, we were talking about the future of insights and, how on earth do we measure, can we measure our contribution, to the business. Were there any kind of particular thoughts that came out this morning that that struck you as particularly interesting or with potential?
There were lots of really good ideas, but I think what it signalled to me was that we need to take the time and the discipline to actually do it and make a commitment. I've worked with the sponsorship community at Barclays to bring in an evaluation framework, and the same with the events team, and yet we don't have an insights evaluation framework. So I can really clearly make the case for it with other teams, but actually with our team, and I think it's a challenge to us all.
Obviously money's a key metric, but we opened the discussion as well to look at time as a metric as well. So can we demonstrate faster impact to market, or less rework within the organisation, or greater release of other resources because of things we're working on. So those I think are also interesting dimensions.
The key things that stuck in my head were really this whole sort of spectrum of value and valued. And I think the whole spectrum makes sense because there are some ways, admittedly not the best and the most robust ways, that we can actually attribute some value to the work that insights bring. But then there is this whole softer aspect of valued, which is fundamentally how, I guess, insights wants to function. And this is the overarching aim of an insights function: to be consistently valued, be embedded into the works in such a seamless way that there is probably no need to show the value. But obviously, value is a key contributor.
One of the things I thought was interesting, so the example of how valued was, it's a negotiation, which is very un-insights to think of, because insights is about the truth. We just want to be able to measure, did it or didn't it? It's quite, we attempt, I think, black and white. Whereas one of the commercial people's contribution was, everything is a negotiation. It's about what shared understanding, what shared values, what shared objectives are there, and what do you believe our part in that is, which I thought was an interest, that felt unfamiliar.